What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here, back with another video. In today's video, what I want to cover is how I was able to make $400 from home in only 2 hours worth of work, and I did all of this while quarantined. So if you're stuck at home, if you're on lockdown, if you have a stay-at-home order and you can't go anywhere, how do you make money? Well, there are ways for you to do it, and I'm going to show you how I was able to make over $400 in just 2 hours the other day. So, if you're ready to see exactly how I did this, let's go. So let me ask you a question. Are there things, items, clothing items, shoes, tools, toys, sporting goods, household items laying around your home? Maybe they're in your home, your garage, your attic, your shed, a storage unit, maybe in your basement that you just don't use. If there are, why don't you get rid of those items? Right now that so many people are locked up in their homes, they're stuck, they're quarantined. What can we do? What are everybody doing right now? Well, what most people are doing, myself included, my wife as well, my kids also, we are cleaning our house. We're cleaning out the garage, we're cleaning out storage units, we're just decluttering everything. And from that, we're finding a lot of items that we just don't use. Let me show you what I mean. This item right here, it's a brand new Invicta watch. It says it retails for $295, you can see it right there. I don't know if it really retails for that. Bought this thing at Costco and have never worn it, okay? Brand new. This right here, it's a CTX4 brand. It's the Gel 5000 Mint. I'll throw up a little screenshot so you can see kind of what they're going for on eBay. But this right here, I have 6 of these. And I don't use them. This isn't the type of toothpaste I use, but I get them every time I go in for a cleaning, which I go in 3 times per year. So because of that, I have a bunch of these just sitting around that can easily make me money. This pair of shoes right here, I purchased this pair of shoes probably 2 or 3 years ago, okay? This pair of shoes right here, I think I've worn them 2 or 3 times, that's it. So something like this. Do you have items just sitting around your house? You look at the bottom, they're pretty much brand new. There's a couple little rocks in it, but that's it, okay? Do you have items sitting around your house that you just don't use? If you do, I have a solution for you. Consider listing those items over on eBay. eBay is an incredible platform where you can sell stuff, ship it off to your customer, and you never have to really deal with it ever again. Here's the cool part about eBay that a lot of people are missing out. On eBay, you can sell just about anything. For example, a brand new Nerf gun that my kids have never used. A shirt or jacket, brand new, I have never worn. A brand new breast pump that was given to my wife that we've never used. A Verilux Happy Light that obviously we've used. It's been sitting in, I think, our garage for years, and I'll probably decide to list it. All these items are things we don't use. My family and I just don't use. So why don't we get rid of them, okay, and make some money from that? Now you're probably thinking, nobody's buying stuff on eBay. Nobody's buying stuff online. They just aren't. Here is what you need to understand, okay? So Amazon, and everyone thinks people are gonna buy off Amazon, not eBay. Here's the reason why you're wrong. There's a lot of items on Amazon as of right now, as of shooting this video. The problem that people are facing and having is when you go to Amazon, as of right now, and I did this last night because I was actually trying to order another camera and another camera lens for another photo shoot I was gonna do. But this camera wasn't gonna ship to me until April 22nd. I'm shooting this video, it's April 1st. So it wasn't gonna ship out for 3 weeks while Amazon prioritizes more important shipments, okay? So because that, my item wasn't gonna come for about 3 weeks. So what did I do? I went over to eBay and I bought the exact same camera. I spent, I think I spent $70 less to get this camera, but it's a great camera. I got bought a lens as well, and so that item is coming to me next week. So in less than 7 days, it will be shipped to my house. So because of that, that's just one of the examples. Okay, I've tried to purchase a lot of things on Amazon, and they're just not coming. So I cancel my orders and I go and buy them on eBay. It's the exact same thing. You are going to be faced with a decision fairly soon if stuff doesn't get better. And that decision is, okay, do I go to the store and potentially expose myself to dozens or hundreds of people, or do I potentially just buy the exact same product online and only potentially expose myself to 1, 2, maybe 3 different people. That is a safer bet than walking into a crowded grocery store, standing, back to back with everybody's just in a line waiting to pay. That's where you're getting exposed. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to purchase all my stuff online. It's just safer, it's easier, it's more convenient, and in most cases it will save you money. So as more and more people come to this realization that buying stuff online is going to be the new norm, people are going to do that not only now, not only next week, but long into the future, because they don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to be out there in large crowds, large gatherings anymore. And because that, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to make money very quickly online. So what I was able to do just the other day, I was able to make over $400 in just 2 hours worth of work by selling a certain item on eBay. So what was this item? Well, let me tell you a little bit of a backstory. So the backstory is my family, my kids and I, we all like to play one board game. Just one board game. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. If you guys can guess what the board game is before you actually watch the rest of this video, go and guess down in the comment section below. But the board game, okay? It's a board game on finance, kind of investing, stuff like that. The board game is called Cash Flow. It's a board game by Rich Dad Poor Dad. And the cool thing about this game is it teaches you how to invest, understand cash flow, get out of the rat race of working a 9-to-5 job. It's a great game. That is one of the only games my family and I play. Because of that, we had a bunch of different Scrabble games. We had a bunch of different Monopolies. We had a bunch of different, there's Deal or No Deal, the electronic version, Stratego. There was the Battleship one. We had a bunch of different games, okay? Puzzles galore. And so I listed every single game, puzzle, toy that we didn't use. And from that, what happened was, and I've been saying this for weeks, selling stuff to people that they can use while locked in their house is going to be a money maker, a game changer. And so that's exactly what I did. I listed all this stuff on eBay, and within probably hours, most of the stuff was selling. Different games, okay, different toys, different things that people could use for learning. I sold a handful of whiteboards, they're 12-inch by 10 by 12-inch whiteboards, ended up selling a handful of those. And now I do run an eBay business, so it makes it very easy for me. However, the cool thing is, let's say you ship this, or you sell this, okay, the little thing of toothpaste that you just don't use, don't need. Maybe you sell it. You're probably thinking, okay, well, how do I ship it? Well, it's fairly easy to print out a shipping label as long as you have a printer. And the next thing is, you can take this thing and wrap it in a brown paper bag if you want to. You don't have to have the fancy eBay packages. You don't have to have a big, padded box. You don't need that. Does it make it easier? Does it make it look more professional? Yes. Are you trying to be the most professional business in the world right now? No. You're just trying to give people the products they need at a decent price. And on top of that, if this isn't going to be a long-term business for you, then do you really care if somebody gives you doesn't really give you a review for fast shipping or professionally packaged? No, you don't care. So now that you understand what I was able to do to make over $400 in just 2 hours worth of work, I want to give you some tips on how you can achieve the exact same level of success. The first tip that I have for you is actually very simple. The first tip that I have for you is to list everything you don't need. And I say this because the more items you have listed on eBay, the more money you could potentially make. Now the cool thing is, you can start an eBay store right now. You can start an eBay store, get free listings, okay? You can start making some money, and you don't have to pay the fee for the eBay store for like 30 or 45 days, okay? It works out really well. Now, that's one thing. So list a bunch of your items. If you have 50 items, okay, you can do it all from your phone. Pull out your phone, okay? Download the eBay app, okay? Free app you can download right on your smartphone. Start creating the listings, taking pictures, do it all from your phone. And you can do everything, okay? You can do all the listings, do all that stuff right from your phone, which makes it so simple, so easy, anybody can do it. The second tip that I have for you guys is to list clothing items. Here's the reason why. A lot of people used to shop at places like a mall, places like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, and some of these discount clothing stores, Burlington, whatever, okay? And a lot of these stores have since closed down because they're trying to, stick to that social distancing. They don't want other people getting infected. A lot of these stores are taking absolutely no returns for the time being. So because of that, the only way people can get new clothing items, let's say for a birthday gift, or they're gonna go, they still have to go their job, but they need some new clothes, or they're gonna do a photo shoot like I plan on doing fairly soon, and so they need something. How do they get it? Well, they go to eBay, they go to Amazon, they buy it. They buy it online. And the majority of people know eBay and Amazon. They don't know to go to Macy's.com and buy through their website. Most people go to eBay and Amazon. Those are the two places that they shop. Okay? So with that said, list a bunch of your clothing. You're probably going through your closet right now. Okay, maybe not right now because you're watching this video. If you have a TV in your closet, first off, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to see it. That's pretty cool. But maybe the past couple days you've been cleaning out your closets, you've been going through all your winter clothes, and you've been boxing it up. Don't just throw it in a box and stuff it in your garage. Okay, take it out, take pictures, and list it on eBay, because some of this stuff will sell. Maybe not for hundreds of dollars. Okay, but some of this stuff will sell for 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks. And if you sell, let's say a shirt for $25, which I sell a lot of them, maybe you sell this cool Lacoste shirt for 25 bucks. Okay, cool. It's gonna cost you, let's say $4 in fees. Doesn't cost you that much, but let's say $4 in fees. That brings you down to $21 you just made. Now let's say it costs you about $5, $6 to ship it. Okay, that brings you down to $15 to $16 profit. $15 to $16 on one single shirt. Let's say you sell 10 of them. Now you just made $150 to $160 from shirts that you weren't wearing anywhere. The third tip that I have for you guys, and this is a big one that I think so many people overlook. Consider selling your kids, if you have kids or maybe you have your own stuff, consider selling some of your stuff in a bundle or in a lot. For example, Legos do really well selling as a lot. So do things like Nerf guns. They sell really well in lots. And so if you sell this kind of stuff, or maybe baby clothes, you sell it in a lot of like 8 onesies, and you do this, what happens is you get rid of a lot of items very quickly, and at the same time, it's only one listing. It's only one item that you're selling. And so because of that, you can move a bunch of products fairly quickly without a whole lot of effort. And that's one of the things I really like to do. That's also one of the things I talk about inside one of my courses called Thrift Store Profits, where I teach you how to go to thrift stores, buy products, and make money. So I want you to do yourself a favor. Consider starting some type of small eBay business for the time being. If you're stuck inside, you're quarantined, you're on lockdown, you are part of a stay-at-home order. The problem is you're not making money unless you're doing something to attract that money. And if you're selling a physical product, the best way to do it right now is to list that item on eBay. Now understand, eBay is not the business for everybody. A lot of people don't know it, don't understand it, don't really rely on it, but it can be an incredible income source. You just have to put in a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and you can make money. So if you plan on starting this kind of business, which I highly recommend, let me know. You can always ask your questions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video and you learned something, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.